Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. We went through a very detailed recap of, the last act, and now we started this act by getting introduced to some of the trolls. And we ended here with, what's her freaking name again? Is it Gallows? Right, Gallows Calibrator. And it seems like her eyesight was lost through some kind of LARPing accident. This is what happens when LARPing gets too intense, But for now, Terezi cut to the chase and begin LARPing immediately. Hopefully this time we won't lose another of your senses. What the hell is this? His horrible tyranny. It's pretty hard to live action. It's pretty hard to live action roleplay when there's no one who is alive nearby. But all of your scale mates are alive to you. At least you pretend to believe that to annoy people. You prepare a new campaign for one of your favorite scenarios. Court block drama. His honorable tyranny presides. On trial is an especially detestable fellow, Senator Levensnout. You have sparred with this scumbag before. Tonight he faces justice. You will play the role of the prosecuting attorney. On Alternia, there is no such thing as a defense attorney, or a defense. In a court block, the word defense itself is offensive. Terezi, interrogate. Really? We're like solo LARPing? This is weird. This is way weird. Yeah, really get down, question them. Most of the interrogation is in the intimidating silence. Terezi, slap him around a bit. Slap. This is weird. Really? Okay, you have fun, you do you! You don't want to slap too hard, enough to sting but not to bruise. It must be methodical, business-like, and persistent. You only stop when you smell tears. What the frickin' hell, dude? Oh, why is there two? Okay. Mr. Senator, you smell very nice. Your luscious yellow scales are like the sweetest gumdrops to your prosecution's nose. But your deceit stinks. Did you honestly think you could dip your corpulent snout into the Imperial Beetle coffers like that and get away with it? Did you think your revolting abuse of the public trust would go unnoticed? Think again, good senator. While the prosecution may be blind, rest assured the League of Legislators sees all. Okay, so why is there like separate stuff? Okay, call a witness. Let's do the question mark thingy. The hell is this? Asking for a password. Enter password or go back. Password hint. If you don't know the password yet, it means you're not supposed to. Dummy, go back! Okay, I guess I have to save this for future references. Why is there just like some random secret page here? When will I know the password? Okay, let's just go back. I guess we can't do that. Yeah, so Terezi, call a witness. What the hell is that? You just stabbed them. Oh, well played, Levensnout. Well played. The prosecution's key witness murdered. How convenient. The court block has little choice but to acknowledge your cunning. You have earned just a teensy sliver of your respect back. For now. But wait. Shocking development! Oh my, what have we here? I don't know, some bugs. Some weird purple bugs. The prosecution begs your pardon, dear Senator, but you appear to have dropped something. A personal satchel, perhaps, chock full of illicit embezzled beetles, with which you have the unmitigated cheek to waltz before his tyranny, concealed beneath your ill-gotten finery. The prosecution requests a short recess from his honorable tyranny so that all law-abiding and mother-grub-fearing citizens may go outside and puke. Terezi sentenced the criminal. Someone's having a lot of fun playing law. Flip, what the friggin' hell is this? As the prosecutor, it is your job to reach a final verdict and sentence the reprehensible felon, while his tyranny watches in silence and submits grim approval. But you take pity at this miserable bureaucrat. You are feeling merciful. You will give him a fighting chance. You will flip a double-headed troll Kagar to decide his fate. You do this quite often while making important decisions. Kinda like Batman's nemesis, Two-Face. Or the guy from No Country for Old Men. It turns out there are a lot of badasses out there flipping coins. But those are Earth things and you've never heard of them. It's safe to say you borrowed this gimmick from one of the many troll things out there that's got hard-boiled dudes flipping coins for major stakes. You base the habit on whichever one smells the most badass. Terezi, flip. Flip the crap out of this coin. Whoosh whoosh. The coin tumbles through the air. Lemon Snout is sweating bullets. Which one is that? Is that like a good or bad? A favorable flip, the senator exhales in relief. You won't die today then. So freaking weird. But what are you so happy about, Mr. Lemon Snout? He looks a bit confused. He quivers his lowly proboscis at the coin. See, the coin has exonerated him. But wait. Coin? What coin? Surely you jest, Mr. Senator. The prosecution sees no coin because the prosecution is blind. That's a loophole. She's blind, remember? Jesus Christ, dude. Can your role-playing chill out for a freaking sec? She's so murderous. What is wrong with her? Terezi, adjourn. Okay. She really needs to chill out for like one hot second. Another triumph for justice. The court block is adjourned. You offer final salutations to his tyranny in the customary manner. Which is licking, I guess. Okay, that's not customary at all. You're just kinda weird. It's just that your red chalk is the most delicious chalk. You cannot get enough of it. Anyone who says there's more delicious chalk out there simply reeks of deceit. You sure had to go to a lot of trouble to do that. Terezi, go get Kane. She's like WV, you know, she loves them chalks. You take your walking cane, which you use as a weapon, kind of like Earth Daredevil, who you never heard of. You will use it to wallop enemies when you enter the medium. How do you know about that already? Whoa, your cane can separate? Hot damn. Like this. Wallop. Terezi, begin recruiting red team members. I thought it was already decided. Why is this part blurred? Everything's blurred. Is this how you see through smell? So you see like parts of things? That's weird. Your nose begins scouring your chump road through the saliva smears on your monitor for potential teammates. That is so gross. So you can start playing. No, not her. Nope, not her either. Definitely not that guy. Okay, how about this girl? You like to roleplay with her sometimes via chat. You pretend you are a member of the mysterious and noble Draconian race. Dragony race, I mean. While she does her own goofy thing. You don't have it in your heart to tell her that your chat RPing is meant facetiously. Facetiously. Terezi, troll AC. Yes, troll that AC. Troll that air conditioning unit. Gallows Calibrator GC began trolling Arsenic Catnip AC. GC lands. They forget RPing over chat. That is weird. GC lands at your whelping stoop and wraps on your cave with her noble and elegant talon, and once with her mighty snout for good measure. AC saunters from her dark cave a little bit sleepy from the recent kill. AC uses one of her mouths to lick the fresh blood of her paws, what the frickin' hell, and the other one to blow you a kiss. GC, with a mighty whisk of her mighty tail, plucks the kiss out of the air mightily. GC pockets the kiss in her enchanted rust sack for later, to do something magical, like make goblin wishes come true. This is the weirdest fanfic ever. Yes, AC finds that to be the most admirable use of a kiss. She thinks that goblin wishes need to come true too, just like any other kind of person's wishes. AC begs your pardon while she rips apart this tasty beast to prepare a meal for her cubs. GC eyes the beast hungrily and mightily. Uh-oh. GC eyes the cubs hungrily and mightily, especially mightily. Don't you dare, AC shouts, don't you dare, indignantly. What the frickin' hell? Weirdest roleplaying ever. But it is too late. GC scoops up a plump cub with her glistening, majestic tail and flies off magically. The innocent cub is crying and crying and crying. AC says, no! And looks a bit crestfallen. AC gets a clever idea to slake the majestic dragon's mighty hunger. She prepares the lion's share of the slain armored Kolar bear for GC. GC's magnificent curiosity has been piqued, or perked. Is it a bull Kolar bear? Oops, she asks that. AC pauses a moment and nods knowingly with a couple of smug grins on her face. She confirms it is indeed the bulliest of bears. GC instantly loses interest in the puny cub and drops it to the ground far below. But as it happens, the really cute cub lands in a bush safe and sound. Whew! GC's alarming and what the hell is that? Splendorous girth settles over the succulent koala bear steak. When she finishes the savory red meat, she lifts her proud, wise head and opens her great big mouth and speaks the ancient tongue of 1,000 wisdoms. She says, "Hey, do you want to play a game with me?" It's the weirdest roleplay chat ever. ADC crinkles up her nose to prepare us for a really unprecedented marathon of baffling feline obstinacy. Her dragon-D suitor will make neither rhyme nor reason of her perplexing behavior for even an instant. No, that was a real question. Wanna play a game? Do you wanna play a game? Oh, haha. Okay, if you mean a computer game, then yes, that sounds like fun. Okay, you can be on my team. Team? Who else is playing? I haven't decided yet. A whole bunch of us in 2 teams. Oh. Well, it does sound like it will be a lot of fun, but I think I should get permission first. I mean, permission? Bah, that's so stupid. He's not the boss of you. I know, but still, I'm kind of scared of him, and I think perhaps it's best to just run it by him first so there isn't a kerfuffle about it or anything. This is stupid in such a terrible myriad of dumb ways. You shouldn't be afraid of anyone. You kill big animals with your bare hands. And in any case, he lives nowhere near you, so the whole thing is extra stupid. I know, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. I'll just mention it casually and it'll be fine, I'm sure, and then we can play it in just a little bit. What, you talking about your guardian? Fine. In the meantime, I will go round up some more people to play. Okay, bye guys. Thursday Troll TC. This guy. He's still on the beach being high as hell. Gallows Calibrator GC began trolling terminally capricious TC. Hey Gam, I'm beginning to wonder if your name is pronounced Games. Games? Or is it Gams? Hey Gams, you wanna play games with me? Hey yeah, that sounds like the motherfucking shit's bitch tits. Bitch it's... I don't know, bitch tits. It sure is hard to ignore the weird things you say. Oh, this is a convo from some pages previously. You then proceed to have the rest of this conversation we already read. No look in getting this guy to play with you right now either. You guess that leaves... Who? Dun dun dun. Oh no, not Carcat. You were only going to ask him as a last resort. You wonder what he wants. You would try to avoid mentioning the game. Hopefully he hasn't caught wind of it yet. I think he already knows and he wants to be leader. Terezi, deal with Carcat. Carcinogeneticist CG began trolling Gallows Calibrator GC. Hey, guess what? Big news. Like, holy shit, stop the presses. This is a humongous deal sort of news. Blah. What is it? You're not the red team leader. That's me. I'm the leader. It's been decided on an official basis. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to make a big stink about this and say, wow, I want to be the leader. What? No, I mean you can, but it won't do any good because I'm the leader and that's all there is to evacuate through your protein chute on that matter. Well, it may surprise you to know that I don't give a crap who gets to be leader because unlike you, I actually have a fucking smidgen of maturity and self-respect. That's a lie. You're more of a melodrama spaz queen than me, and you know it, and this stuff you're saying is a pretend stunt. You're like a rocket-propelled spaz maggot spring-loaded up the ass of a psychedelic fucking freak-out weasel on idiot drugs. So let's not play make-believe games here. Leader, me. Ugh. Carcat, I don't care. You can be the stupid leader, I just want to play the game. Okay, great. If it's any consolation, I have selected you to be my second in command. Really? Soon? Fuck you, offer rescinded. Oh, you guys are weird. Okay, but seriously, I would have suggested you be the leader, but honestly, it comes with serious responsibilities and I wasn't sure if you were up to it. How could you think that? I'm an incredible leader with all kinds of prioritization, and command skills. I got all those. I'm going to rock the cock off this weather vane and the blue team will wish they never slither out of the mother grub's highness undulating asshole. So just give me the full briefing. What do you know? Okay, the thing you need to know is the leader starts out by running the client application. while the lowly second officer connects to you with the server, while I remain generally in awe of your manly grandeur. And I sit at my computer doing menial chores in support of your heroic escapades, which honestly I don't think you're ready for, but whatever. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was made for. Being in charge of adventure, running around and stuff, and fucking shit up like a goddamn hero with a ripper wasp in his jock. Let's get cracking here. Launch your server or whatever. I'll install the hero program. The client. Yeah, okay if you insist. Far be it from me to stop you from being so dashing and courageous. And to be perfectly honest, a little bit handsome. Yes, exactly, now you are making sense. This is the kind of thing that sane people say. Keep at it, there's hope for you yet. Okay, I'll try. Anything to get you to stop being such a baby. What's a baby? Oh, it's like the mythical little pink monkey? Something my Lucis dreams about? I thought you didn't have one. I don't. Yet. I'm not allowed to. Why not? Why have you never mentioned this anyway? Honestly, Terezi, it sounds like more frothing, loony block nonsense. If I ever did have one, it would mean the world was coming to an end. Oh, thank God, you just said something normal. I was starting to worry there. Whew, back in sane land. It's true. I don't completely understand it, but that's what it told me. Who's that? Who's it? We need you to get out of that fucking tree and into a proper goddamn lawn ring. You've been stunted living up there by the whispers of fucking bark gnomes or something. I think one of my neighbors was just cold recently. Maybe you could live there? No way, screw lawn rings. More like yawn rings. I love my tree. But you're welcome to visit sometime. It's especially nice in the third autumn. Okay, well, speaking of that, I should go downstairs and deal with this grumpy customer. It's going to fondle major seat flap, but hopefully it'll be quick. You can establish your connection and do your trivial sidekick stuff, I guess, in the meantime. Okay. A little later. Cat, did you paint all this? Durr. Hey, how come you already have this above your house? What? After the Night of Blood's heroic arrival to the land of Pulse and Haze, which is, oh, is this a little bit later? This is a little bit later? That is crazy! You quickly crafted a new weapon, home smell you later, plus some other cool stuff. Cat, deal with Terezi. How could this have happened? Seriously, it's just like a little later and all this crap happened. Cursino geneticist GC began trolling Gallows Calibrator GC. You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture. No, I can't see you dumbass. Oh yeah. Anyway, press your nose against your slobbery screen and tell me what is wrong with this picture. Smells pretty terrible. That's because you just took a hard drag of my load gaper, which for some reason I have discovered outside on this little island. You mean your toilet? Well, ooh la la. Excuse my disdain for your blue-blooded vernacular. What color is your blood? Well, none of your business. Seriously, was that a serious question? Unbelievable. I will find out someday. What is with your obsession with colors? It's bad enough you waste all my hard-earned grist rambling my hive around like that, not even in the direction of the fucking gate. But then you go and spend it on an ugly paint job. I killed a lot of imps for that grist. Cat, please. Don't pretend you didn't enjoy going around killing things, and that you wouldn't enjoy killing a whole lot more. Prancing around with your little sickle being all adorable. Yeah, right, more like Adora bloodthirsty. I'm prancing around being that, okay? Anyway, this is awful. There's no way for our leader to be treated. This is no way for our leader to be treated. Sorry, this is what you wanted. The leader is the first one in. This is what the leader is supposed to do. No, this is not anything except for that bullshit, for what bullshit is. A leader shouldn't be at the mercy of the hive renovation whimsy of a psychotic blind girl. When do I get the chance to fuck up someone's hive? I should be the next one to connect to a client. No, you can't. You have to be the last one to connect to complete the chain. More lies. Think of it this way. I'm your server player, so priority has to be on me getting in the game before I get killed by meteors, in which case you'll be screwed in there. Then the next guy comes in, then the next, and you bring the last one in. Whoa, wait, what? Meteors? What the fuck are you talking about? What does this have to do with meteors? Oh boy, you need to get with the program, Cat. Have you talked to AA? For what? Apocalypse Arison, sorry. No, of course not. Or T... A? I don't know if I should say 4A. Or TA? Or AG, I guess? Or CA? Really, there's like this whole conspiracy about this as I'm finding out. Well, why don't you just tell me so I don't have to talk to any of those double-taking assholes? I can't. I gotta step out of the tree for a moment. When I come back, I will enter the game. See ya! A little while ago. Jumping back, I guess. What is this? This is the Frog Temple. Who is this? Your clothes are all tattered. What's going on? Holy crap, dude. How did you do that? Desecrate. You're not sure why you did that, really? There will probably turn out to be a reason. There's a reason for everything. Understanding this lets you be reckless. Whoever you are. Whoever you are. A little later. Hey, it's the Flago. What the hell is this? Whose shoes are these? Somewhere else entirely. Rubbish from the land dwellers. Are you a ocean or is it a sea dweller? Makes you sick. Whoever you are. And later still. There's a lot of whoever you are's. We return to the land of pulse and haze. Was that gonna be Lope? No, so that we can rewind a bit, before all that paint got slapped on your hive and before that mysterious hole was made. Man, how'd that hole get made? It was when Carcat ran TA's cursed AF program and his computer blew up. That's what happened. We'll see this happen later. It will be startling and unexpected. Carcat, deal with crabby customer. That was a weird time jump. What the living hell is that? You go downstairs and confront your custodian, which is another term for a frightening beast known as a Lucis naturae. Your Lucis looks like that? I thought they were all cute like polar bear looking things. That is terrifying. Your Lucis has looked after you since you were very young in lieu of any biological parents, whom you have never known. No young troll ever knows his or her blood parents, nor could such lineage ever be accurately traced. Adult trolls supply the genetic material to the filio pails carried by imperial drones and offered to the monstrous mother grub deep underground in the brooding caverns. She then combines all the genetic material into one diabolical, incestuous slurry, gross, and lays hundreds of thousands of eggs at once. The eggs hatch into young larval trolls which wriggle about to locate a cozy stalactite from which to spin their cocoons. After they pupate, the young troll with his or her newfound limbs undergoes a series of dangerous trials. If they survive, they are chosen by a member of the Alternia. This creature becomes the troll's Lucis, and together they surface and choose a location to build a hive. That's probably why they're hives. You guys are all like bugs, basically. The building process is facilitated by carpenter droids left on the planet to cater to the young, but only for building. They're on their own otherwise. The vast majority of adult trolls are off-planet, serving some role in the forces of ongoing Imperial conquest, besieging other star systems in the name of Alternian glory. The culture and civilizations on the home world is maintained almost entirely by the young. Trolls sure are weird. They sure are. What is this? S question mark question mark question mark. What the hell are you guys doing? Are you just be friendlies? You leap into the domestic fray in an attempt to mollify your nannying aggressor. After a lot of kicking and fussing and gnashing of teeth and carapace, you just pull out a few chilled rolled cubes from the fridge to settle the beast down. Trolls and their custodians have a peculiar arrangement of codependence. The Lucis behaves as a lifelong bodyguard, caretaker, and visceral sort of mentor, while the young troll must learn to function as a sort of zookeeper. We decided to agree this conflict is not a big enough deal to warrant a detailed examination of the action, or an embedded musical accompaniment. We also agreed that while that would have been pretty sweet, we are also in kind of a hurry here, but if it were to be accompanied by something audible, it would probably sound something like this. We decided to listen to that track, close our eyes, and imagine what might have been. Wow, that sure was awesome. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's listen to this really quick before we move on. Wow, so awesome. Now picture this. I mean, listen to this while you picture the battle that was going on. Actually, you know what? We can actually look at that battle while this music is going on. Epic battle. Okay, moving on. Who's this cool dude with the cool shades? Okay, why do your shades match your eye colors? In fact, we are in such a hurry, you could almost say we need to get moving. On the double. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. There's this pretty cool dude, okay? Some people seem to think he's cool. Sometimes. He guesses they're right. I mean, maybe. If they say so. Actually, you know what? They're right. This guy's dynamite lit and a box of hot shit. Screw the haters. Anyway, he's standing around being all chill like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. When they're not moping around or nursing migraines or whatever, a cool dude like this probably has a real cool name. Or at least a name that doesn't completely fucking suck. Like at least not the kind of name that belongs to someone you want to just perpetually wail on. Maybe just a name that makes you cringe a little. But you guess you can deal with it if you got to. It's just a guy's name. It's not like it really matters. Who cares? But he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too moody for that. In fact, this guy probably thinks you've got some attitude and probably doesn't want a damn thing to do with you. You could always try to guess his name. But instead of that, here's a better idea. Why don't you just fuck off and go to hell? Here, name this kooky broad instead. I guess cool dude doesn't want to tell us his cool name. You live in a freaking cave or something? Also, what the freaking hell? Okay, what's her name? Wait, you've got to be kidding me. Looks like we're going back to the other guy again. Alright, hang on. Cool dude wants to tell us his name now. It appears this cool and moody dude had a change of heart. He feels pretty bad about flying off the handle like that. As if shit wanted nothing to do with the handle. Shit would like to reconcile with the handle and perhaps seek marital counseling. So what's his name gonna be? Cool dude McCool. Enter a name. Your name is Solux Captor. Yeah, it's a very cool name. You are apeshit bananas at computers and you know all the codes. All of them. You are the unchallenged authority on... Is that API culture? API culture? API culture networking. And though all your friends recognize your unparalleled achievements as a totally sick hacker, you feel like you could be better. It's one of a number of things you sort of beat yourself up about for no very good reason during sporadic and debilitating bipolar mood swings. You have a penchant for bifurcation, in logic and in life. Your mutant mind is hounded by the psychic screams of the imminently deceased. Your visions foretell of the planet's looming annihilation, and yet unlike the typical sightless prophet of doom, you are gifted with vision twofold. For now. You have developed a new game, adapted via code parsed from the runes and glyphs in an ancient underground temple. Oh, was that AA then? Cause that definitely looked like a, it's kind of sort of an ancient underground something. You believe this game to be the salvation of your race, though you're not sure how yet. To ensure success, you will distribute the game to two teams of friends, a red team and a blue team. You will lead the latter group. Your troll tag is Twin Armageddons, and you tend to speak with a bit of a ellipse. What will you do? Solux, equip throwing stars to strike specimens. That's your strike specimens? It's a giant ass star, dude. Why would you do that? A high-level physionic has no use for any particular specimen's allocation. Solux, Flaying Stars Specimens Ward. Oh, do you slice off your sweet honey hive? Your sweet honey beehive. You make short work of the specimens and... Oh god, one of your beehive's mainframes! The silicone was sliced clean through by your foolish maneuver. What were you thinking? The workers pair up and dance angry messages to you in binary code. Solus, taste honey. Taste that honey! Why the bee's purple, man? No! You do not under any circumstance eat the mine honey. The consequences are highly unpleasant. You cultivate this honey for your lucis. It helps them not be such a complete idiot all the time. Merely most of the time instead. Solux, calm those bees down. Calm down, bees. Snap. The hell? You put all them to sleep. Nap time. Also, your freaking guard is like lying in the background. Solus, get to work at computer. Okay, dude, why are there so many grubs lying around here? Also, this one's connected. What the hell? You're always up to your nook in the newest and hottest games. It is hard to walk around the place without squishing them. Squishing them? Okay. Whenever that happens, you are screwed, and you have to grow a new one from scratch. You grow games? Are these the games? Or just pirate it, you guess. Okay, I think they are the games, because look at that. But tonight is no night for games. Well, okay it is, but just one game in particular, and this game is no joking matter. It is Delirious Bug Nasty, Solix recruit team leader. Shade buddies. Twin Armageddon's TA began trolling Gallows Calibrator GC. TZ, you want to be the leader of one of the teams? You mean for your game to save the world? Yeah. Okay, I picked the red team. Okay, I didn't say anything about a red team, or even that there were 2 teams, but fine. Obviously you were going to set up red and blue teams, come on. You don't know what I'm going to do? Stop being as though you can read my mind. It's not a power you have. Your strengths are being blind and tricking people about stuff. Yeah, very powerful strengths. And I guess being generally savvy and pretty decent at other stuff. But that's why I'm picking you and not some others, and not some other fucking schlubs from retardation row. Solix, please. You're Mr. Appleberry Blast, and everyone knows those are your favorite flavors. Even though you type in yucky mustard. Which is weird. Maybe there is more to me than you think. Maybe I am not the 2-trick hoofbeat you want to make me out to. You want to make me out as. Maybe I just want to give the red and blue thing a rest for a change and make it so it's not like... it's like, oh look, it's that predictable fuck with those 2 stupid colors. It's amazing how much everyone fucking hates them. Maybe red and blue aren't that great and I hate them suddenly. Have you thought of that? Maybe I'm more of an aubergine guy, plus whatever that putrid color is you type with. What is that? Turquoise? Maybe it's making me turquoisey. Maybe the new name for that color is Summer Shithead Miss. Have you considered that? But I'm sticking with red and blue, so maybe you should suck on it. Maybe is a stupid word. Maybe that's the big maybe we should all ponder tonight over some hot shut the hell up tea. So you think I'm savvy? Yeah, I think so. Pick out whoever you want for the red team and I'll lead the blue team. I'll send you the download soon. Talk to you later. Wait, maybe you should tell me more about the game first. How exactly are we saving the world? I don't know yet. I just know what I've seen in my visions. That the world will end and our whole race dies and this is how we save it. And the friggin' hell is that? And AA can back me up on this, so don't be all doubting me about it. I am not doubting you. I think you are right. Mostly. Mostly? What does that mean? Well, when you talk about how you're gonna die too, I am going to die. I mean we all are, but especially me. I'm going to get my ass served to me twofold, double the service. Like 2 dudes on double Butler Island. You guys make the weirdest comparisons. Getting worked over by a Siamese twin, what? Masseuse? But before I die, I'm going to go blind like you. It has to happen like that. I'm not sure why. But I think it's like fulfilling some requirement for a true prophet of doom. In order for the visions to be right, that has to happen, and the universe will make sure it will. It's kind of like how a prophet earns his stripes by being blind, like how an angel earns its wings. What's an angel? Some terrible mythical demon with these awful feathery wings. Yikes. Paradox Space uses them to usher in the end. Usher? Okay. How does it know what angels to use? Huh? So yeah. We will die? We will all die, but most especially me. End of story. But don't take this the wrong way, but how can you be totally sure about all that? How do you know some of the real visions you're having aren't getting kind of tangled up with sort of the way you are by yourself? What do you mean? How you get mopey and you're always the victim of something, and how sometimes you think you suck when you really don't. Maybe that is clouding your vision? Is that why he already got shades? He's preparing to be blinded? Okay, that's just some personal, private, emotional issues, and I'm dealing with that. And honestly, I appreciate you not always throwing that in my face every goddamn opportunity you get. Like this is a big circus act to you, and that is your special clown pie? See? God, so sensitive. Seriously, talk to AA, she will corroborate everything. You and she are pretty tight, aren't you? Not really anymore. She used to be a lot of fun, but now talking to her? I don't know. It just somehow always makes me sad. Okay, well tonight's not about fun. This is serious. Deliriously so. We're in... what the hell is that? We are in Smerious shit stain city. Screw you and your shit stains. I will have a fucking blast, and you can't stop me. Blue team, scum. Blue team scum. Oh shit, it's on, sucker. Freaking hell. Hey, back to the person that sliced the frog head off. Who is this, man? Wait, this is the frog temple, yeah. A duck. Okay, well, she's just destroying the whole goddamn thing. Okay, that was completely meaningless. What was the point? Whoever you are. Solix, deal with Apocalypse Arisen. Apocalypse Arisen, AA, began trolling Twin Armageddon's TA. Did you set up the teams? Still working on it, but yeah, more or less. We should all be playing soon. And I guess leaving this dimension. That is what happened, right? Yes. So I guess you should be pretty happy when we finally get out of here. I don't know about that. Oh? Will you at least be able to leave the boys behind? I don't know about that either. Isn't that kind of depressing? The thought that they might stay with you till you die? Not really. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a lot of things, even our inevitable failure, though it will briefly masquerade as victory. Oh fuck. That was so much more depressing than the thing I just said. Terezi was right. You are such a drag to talk to these days. She was right about a lot of things. Wow, what a mysterious thing to say. I am so intrigued. Do me a favor and spare me your spooky conundrum. Tonight, you're kinda pissing me off. But you like to talk to me. This is a fact, not a question. They told me. Oh, your sources have spoken. Relay a message for me. Tell them to go haunt my huge creaking bone bulge. Why do you like to talk to me? Oh, I don't know, maybe because we are supposed to have the world- we're supposed to save the world together? I also talk to you because, in case you haven't noticed, I despise myself and perpetually seek to duplicate through emotional pain the cacophony of physical pain my hideous mutant brain calls me every day. Oh god, I just had a breakthrough. Thank you so much for this, it was great. That was a joke. Here, type ha. Ha. And type it again. Ha. There you go, you are now officially the life of the party. Haha, I just took an embarrassing video of you cutting loose there. Boy, I'll sure hope this juicy nugget doesn't wind up on the internet. Sulks, I actually would like it if you were happy. Okay, thank you for saying so. You seem sad and angry all the time. What does anger feel like? I forgot. Have you ever been angry? I don't remember you getting angry about anything. Maybe I never was. I feel like I was though, once. Why don't you ask Carcat? He's way angrier than me. For that matter, why don't you get at his case about it instead of mine? I think his anger serves a greater purpose. It's part of his destiny and thus ours. It will help him to sabotage his own designs, which are very much in opposition to the broader purpose and will sow the seeds of our failure. A failure which will ironically prove to be mission critical. If you think we're going to fail, why wouldn't you get mad about that? At the voices sending you down this blind alley the whole time. They never lied though. This is how it had to be. I have to be totally honest, though at no point did I ever lie. But through our mission, this game will not save the world. The fuck? And though it is still very important even in our defeat, unfortunately it is much closer to serving as the instrument of our people's demise than that of their salvation. And we 12 will behave simultaneously as the pawns and the orchestrators of the great undoing. I don't want to play anymore then. You will though. Fuck that, just watch. This shit is dusted. Check me out. All dusting it like a saucy fucking maid? It cannot be stopped. Meteors are en route. You know this is Solix. Who cares? I'm yanking the grub tube on this over-punctured bitch. I'm telling red team leaders to forget the whole thing. I'm quitting as blue team leader. If you want to shamble through this macabre fantasy of yours, solo, be my guest. You were never going to be team leader though. Which is to say, the first to enter. Are you messing with me? You do realize I'm psychic too. It could pull so much trippy shit out of my spinal crevice. It would make your head spin like dervish in a fucking blender. So get off your high hoofbeat. I'm coming up. Huh? Up where? Hello? Solix, abort! Abort the frickin' mission! Twin Armageddons began trolling Cal's calibrator. GC. Hey, change of plan. We aren't playing this game anymore. You don't have to bother recruiting. Sorry to waste your time. I'm not the leader anymore. Karkat is. He is? He threw a tantrum about it, so I let him be the red leader. Okay, that was fairly predictable, but that's fine. I'll talk to him about it. What's going on? Nothing. This game sucks, and AA is full of crap. Sorry about all this. Twin Armageddons TA began trolling carcinogeneticist GC. Hey, change of plan. We aren't playing this game anymore. Hey, guess who the red leader is? I'm the leader, it's me. Your plan to cripple your rival team has failed. I know, she told me. I don't care. The game is bad news. It will cause the end of the world, not stop it. So forget it. Just go back to whatever you were doing. Writing your shitty code or whatever. Haha, so pathetic. This is yet another feeble attempt to weaken your opposition. Terezi and I have already established a connection, and we are making great progress here. We are a great team, and I am a fantastic leader. We will beat this game in no time, while your team is clearly still asleep at the thorax. Oh god, no you idiot, I don't care about the game anymore. I just quit, I'm not playing, you should too. Amazing. You're either being really persistent with this transparent ruse, or you really are just that sad and incompetent. Neither case deserves my respect or my friendship. In fact, you know what? Friendship cancelled. There, it's official. Bye-bye, friendship. Oh, like you haven't said that like a billion times. You aren't in any position to question my competence. You're the worst programmer I've ever seen? You don't know anything about computers? Why do you bother? The only thing you're good at is yelling and making huge mistakes, and being ugly and horrible in every way, and having stupid little nubby horns. To be honest, I don't see what's so great about your programming or hacking. What is a hacker even? Just some smug asshole in movies doing fake things and making up words? It's not even a real thing to be. It's just some bullshit title you gave yourself so you can feel just a tiny bit less loathsome. Oh no, more childish burns. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm a great hacker, period. No, it's also clear now. You were a fraud all along. What does all this nonsensical code you wrote even do? It's all nonsense. Like a bluff. You just say, oh, Karkat will never understand what I wrote is bullshit because he's too dumb to figure it out. Well, you're busted. These viruses here I bet do nothing at all. Wait, KK. I bet if I ran them nothing bad will happen. Might even improve my computer's performance. No, don't. How about this idiotic program with a red and blue code, which is a meaningless thing to do with code anyway? What does that even mean? It's another one of your scams. Why not sneak some bad clip art into the files too and pretend that's code? Oh god, no, don't run that, I'm serious! What would happen? I'm not sure, but it would be really, really bad if you ran it. Just don't. Aha, just as I thought. You can't even come up with a good lie when I press you on it. Your bluff has been called. Compiling as we speak. It will auto-run when it finishes. And now I have to go attend to something outside, because Terezi is doing something just unspeakably stupid right now. Whoops, forget I said that. It was privileged information. You are the dumbest grub fucker on the planet, I swear. Later, douchebag. KK, do not run that code. Hello? Carcinogenesis CG's computer exploded. Oh my god. Well, the world is screwed. You were highly startled by the totally unexpected explosion. It was so— oh geez, what did you do to your lucis? Karkat and his friends and everyone they would ever meet thereafter would experience great misfortune on account of the curse unwittingly implemented through Solix extraterric Mobius double reach-around virus. Every Troll's lucis would soon die, oh no! All but one of their kernel sprites would be prototyped with a dead lucis, each prior to entering the medium. Upon entry, they would each have a bittersweet reunion with the creature after the kernel hatch, triggering the sprite's metamorphosis. For the first time, the trolls would be able to have verbal conversations with their custodians, and would be guided by them along their journeys. Unfortunately, the underlings and warring royalty would gain the benefits of the monstrous prototypings as well. Each sprite, except for one, will only be prototyped once. The players would learn quickly that while one pre-entry prototyping per player was absolutely necessary for ultimate success, additional pre-entry prototypings merely empower the enemies unnecessarily. Well, this just sounds like bad shit. Dang, yours is a dragon or something? Or I guess it's a goat, because it has this thing. The game has no explicit rule that demands something dead for prototyping, but in practice, the kernel sprite has particular attraction to the disease or the doomed. Across every session ever played, exceptions to this pattern are extremely rare. Well, Dave's sprite is an exception, I guess. Solix lament. Lament about the stupidity of what he just did. Why did you send Karkat that code? It was such a bad idea. You suppose it was a boastful gesture to get a friend to think more highly of you, but why would flaunting your superior skills accomplish this? It was foolish. You ought to wipe all these clever viruses you wrote off your computer. They can only bring more trouble. Solix, delete. I bet you're too late, right? Remove? Virus, more virus, really bad virus. Oh my god, holy shit. Never ever compile these. Weak sauce viruses, unhackable. Import universe to you, execute. Well, you're screwed. While deleting your virus folders, you pause on one oddball file you have lying around. You did not write this virus, you copied it from an obscure server, far beyond your planet's global network. This application is running on that server perpetually. It is an extremely simple AF program. Its main loop is tied to the lifespan of the universe. When a universe dies, a mysterious subprogram will be executed. You have no way of knowing what that subprogram does. It runs on a protected part of the server. It is completely unhackable. You delete the file, but it won't do much good. The program is already running elsewhere. Luckily, whatever harm it will do will not be done for many billions of years. And even then, what harm could a virus do after the expiration of the universe? This file always struck you as quite odd. That file will probably do terrible things. Also, these are cue balls. But Solix, even with his vision twofold, does not have the perceptional luxuries of our vision omnipresent. When executed, the subprogram will summon an indestructible demon into the recently voided universe. This monstrous being with the power to travel through time is inconvenienced very little by his arrival upon the Great Undoing. He has the entire cadaver of the expired universe to pick apart at his whim. From its birth through its swelling maturity and tapering decay, in reality he is known to have marked for predation. He will go about assembling followers through various epochs, even going as far as personally establishing the parameters for his future summoning. Solix couldn't know that the virus is essentially a formality. The demon is already here. Who is the demon? Guys summoning freaking demons. Mumble Grub? Sounds like your Lucis is agitated about something up there. You already gave him his serving of honey today. If he thinks he can get more, well, that's just greedy. You wonder what could be bothering him. Your Lucis is this thing? Why do you guys have the same eye colors? You keep your enormous bicyclops chained to the roof of your communal hive stem. It is the only place there is room for him. Dueling with him on the roof during feeding time is a daily ordeal. Everything's a freaking ordeal. It's two Cyclopses. Biclopses? Okay, who is this? Be the other girl. With a freaking chainsaw. You are now one of the 5 other girls. Who is this again? I forgot. I think it's GA, Grimmaxilla. Just okay, you guys have like some demonic things, man. The Frog Temple is here. That's weird. Stop being the other girl. This is TA, right? With his crazy ass horse. What the freaking hell is this? Oh my god. Also, troll cards? I don't know. You are now no longer the other girl, or any of the other 5 for that matter. What's the name of this dude sitting in this 4-wheel device? Enter name. Here's his own freaking ramp. Your name is Tavros Nitram. You are known to be heavily arrested by fairy tales and fantasy stories. You have an acute ability to commune with the many creatures of Alternia, a skill you have utilized to capture and train a great many. They are all your friends, as well as your warriors, which you pit in battle through a variety of related card and role-playing games. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an accident. They gotta start role-playing because it is killing them. You like to engage in the noble practice of Alternian slam poetry, possibly the oldest, most revered, and certainly freshest art form in your planet's rich history. You have a profound fascination with the concept of flight and all lore surrounding the topic. You believe in fairies, even though they aren't real. Your troll tag is Adios Torador, and you speak in a sort of faltering manner. What will you do? Tavros cut to the chase and play card games immediately. What kind of card game is that? You kickstart a rousing match of Fidu Spawn with the only friend you've got to play with in person, your loyal Lucis Tinkerbolt. You take a look at the favorable hand you dealt yourself and crack a mischievous smile. With a host plush at the ready, you quickly lob an Ugoni Bomb and catch your adversary off guard. What the freaking hell is that? Your weird thing just hatched. Lunge. Well, R.I.P. Gross. Scuffle off. That's a freaking scorpion. Bulge. The freaking hell? What the freaking hell is freaking going on? Nay. Horsaroni, I choose you. Tavros, command faithful steed. Guys are also weird. Whiny. Rip. With a brooding whiny, Horsaroni shuffles his mighty hooves and makes short work of the fiddle sucker, boosting his vitals. Horsaroni is now primed and raring for battle. Look out, Tinkerbow. Tavros, Horsaroni, Spawn Tech, Slumber Buddies. What the hell is going on? You use your awesome bestial communion abilities and bend the ferocious stallion to your whim. Tinkerbow can't stand the suspense. Nap time. Everybody whiz. Horsaroni gains a bunch of levels. In no time, he will be ready to breed and you can put him out to stud. What the friggin' hell is even going on? Good game, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Time to do some other stuff, you guess. Okay, it's clearly something hatched. And then it turned into that, okay. Tavros, roll up your amp. I mean, your ramp. Roll up your ramp. This is how you get up on your Recupera-kun when it's time to rest. It's kind of a production getting in and out. Tavros, hop in. It looks like a pain in the ass to sleep in this thing. You can't fit all the way in because of your huge horns. It makes it hard to get any solid shut-eye. Oh great, now you're covered in slime. Why did you do this? You're going to have to change your clothes. There goes another solid hour down the tubes. Oh damn it, there goes your four-wheel device down the ramp. That happens a lot. Tavros, take Lance. This whole process just sounds like a freaking ordeal. After a major cleanup rigmarole, okay, and a lot of crawling around your respite block, you equip your jousting lance. What the frick hell is this? You like to practice your jousting outside. One day you hope to prove yourself worthy of recruitment into the halls of the dreaded Imperial Cavalry Reapers, assuming you are not slated for calling first on account of your disability, or really any other arbitrary reasons. Tavros, admire posters. Pupa? You wheel over to your favorite poster featuring Pupa Pan. Pupa Pan? Like Peter Pan? Which is your favorite thing? You have always fantasized that one day intrepid young Pupa would come and take you away, and together you will fly to a beautiful paradise planet of legend that has all sorts of fanciful stuff like pirates, treasure, a cruel villain with a missing arm and a missing eye, and these weird aliens called Indians. You have left your window open since you were very young, just in case Pupa stopped by one night and decided to splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. You have had this interest far prior to your accident. Being paralyzed isn't what made you want to be able to fly. That would be dumb and would make no sense. Being paralyzed does sort of make you want to be able to walk though. Way in the future, but before we go way in the future, we're gonna stop here. We're getting introduced to more trolls and they are just so freaking weird. Hey, everything open to Trollian. I think that's just like their chat thing, but it's for some reason that's also what they use to talk to the kids. But I don't know, we're still not really in the game yet, I think. Although it seems like Carcino, right? Carcino Genesis has already entered the game because he ignored the advice of his best friend and he was like, friendship cancelled. He freaking entered the game anyway. So I guess you guys are screwed anyway because it's destiny and destiny happens when it wants to happen. But I don't know why AA was like, this is gonna end bad, but we gotta do it anyway. Didn't really quite understand that. But obviously this all has to happen because, you know, our kids are already in the game and they happened before the kids got into the game. So you know what, it's just all fated to be. Nothing can be stopped. But for now I will leave this here. I think it's probably gonna be really weird for like, I don't know that it's gonna show the whole thing, like all of them getting into the game and then them getting to the point where they create their Paradox clone babies. I don't know if we'll get to see that, but so we will leave this here and we will see what the far future has for us. So thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video.